Okay, so what do we have to get? 2, 2 1/4. Is that the thickness on this one?
Yeah.
2.25. Yeah, okay. So what do we have? 27 litres of volume. So what do we got in this one? Volume 27.9. Okay. So what are we going to lose here? Sixteenths, and then we're down to 25 litres, 25.8. How does that work? How is it possible to get that volume back? Let's stick it to 2 1/4. Okay, yeah, I can see it. Right. So this board carries the meat out closer to the rail, so we'll probably get the volume back there. Right. Yes, our bottom edge is pretty cool, but I can see already the rail volume is different.
We know the volume of this one? How much go? 3 phases? Okay. 28 point. 27 point.
No.
Yeah, we know.
Achso.
Ja, das war dann.
Südseite auf jeden Fall.
Alex. There's the left.
Kommt wieder von mir jetzt auch gerade in der Ecke. Oh, Bert, finally on this trip you are working. That's good, I can relate.
Alright, so when I look at what's on my screen there, and I look at this, like I'm virtually looking at the same thing, you know, so it's like, quite often when I'm in a shaping bay and I'm looking at a board, I kind of look at it like this, and sort of checking the curves from different angles, and then I'll virtually come in here and I'm doing the same thing with it.
Maybe we can let everybody else see the same thing. So basically what you're saying is that this, oh shit, I'm not seeing it looks like this.
Yeah, like if I run my eye down and I'm sort of
looking at it.
and I'm looking at the deck line, and I'm looking at the rail through here, and I can sort of see the rail under here.
I can't really tell.
It takes a trained eye actually to look at a board.
No, if it's
But
the
why-
same, but more or
why-
less, that's what Bert does then.
Where is the flat spot at the end?
If the flat spot
Yeah, the problem.
is, yeah, it's.
It's just not that, showing
the
it
program.
correct, yeah, and it's also like that
If
area.
I go back to here, it's, I could pull this point in a bit. I've got the curve spot on. So that last little bit here, it's like the last sort of 3 to 6 or 3 millimeters. The curve just lines up so beautifully by everywhere. I could drop this point down a bit, and then I'd have to play with these other points to get the curve to line up. Seriously, sometimes you struggle to just get that last couple of millimeters and get a curve. This one just fell into position,
Yeah.
so I'm thinking that I'll just shape that out by hand.
Usually, usually the way that this program in the end works with different machines. So the most machines for surfing, how they work is they use the stringer, either the stringer to hold it, or they have suction cups. But most of these machines they have wheels, and they go around, and they never actually really shape the tail or the nose, no matter what. I would say 85% of the machines that are on the market, they don't shape the tail or the nose, really. Not at all, and actually quite far, probably almost that much. Then the kind of machine that we are using is a different machine. It's more a machine with like a router, and that one can go all the way around and basically shape exactly the nose and the tail. But then, like you said, the last 2 millimeter, we have specs that we blow up really big, so the worker, they know exactly, okay, how should be the tail, and then he can shape, especially with our construction. As you can see, we have the nose block, the tail blocks. So these will come on the board after it's already shaped. So when it's already coming from the machine, then we laminate it like the board will already look like this without glass outside, and then this part here gets cut off. Then we put tail blocks on here to make it more strong, and then this has to be shaped by hand anyway. So we have really big specs that let the worker know what they are doing and what we are looking for. So that last part is not super important. Takes a little bit of time to play around with it, but if you consider how long it actually is, once Bert's finished, this file can be sent to the factory and we don't even need to be there, and the board will be done. And that's nice. I mean, in the end, everything is standardized, the file's saved in a different name, and it goes to a certain folder. Klaus will create a serial number. That serial number is the production order, which is basically pulling the raw material to the right places, and yeah, it's put in the line for the next board and goes in. And, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm pretty happy with that overall. Like it's really close to this one. We've just changed the nose rocker a little bit. Rail volume's really similar.
Yeah. Like this. Okay, do that again.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Start turning.
Okay, we'll practice that a bit more.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so that's good.
So you just copied that dude's board,
Yeah.
that shaper. Who was it exactly? Okay.
Matt.
Matt, all right.
He's copied.
So you're gonna. That's good. But we changed some, and now we go what contour.
Yeah.
So is this actually flat?
It's got a bit of concave in it, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, we don't need that.
no, and we already know why.
Yeah. Okay, so I just got to get the fin setting.
Is there anything wrong with it?
So,
Oh,
would you? Do you think you would ride it as a quad?
I don't know.
Because I don't know, because I see a lot of boards now with 5 fins, and I kind of think it's unneeded.
What does it do? If you really want to ride a tri, then this adds just weight. It changes the flexibility again. If you really wanted it as tri, it's better get it as tri. Right? Unless you don't know. But we talked about it before, right, Bert? It's just when you want to ride a quad or tri-fin, and so where's the advantage? Can we nail it and say, hey, this board's going to be for that spot, and it's got to be the best, so therefore it's either quad or tri, because then it'll be better for either one.
It's very nice, that's loose.